Good morning, sunshine. How are you? Tara, can I just say you're amazing? You're amazing. And let me tell you, everything you were saying today, I'm like, did she take my notes? Because we are aligned so much today. So thank you so much for that wonderful segment. Guys, can we unmic and make some noise? Woo, woo, woo! For that beautiful segment. And it is thank you for always pouring into us. Thank you for your greatness. Thank you for your amazingness. If you're listening, I am Stars Tina. Yes, and I want us to start sharing out this room. You are in breakfast. And if you're listening to my voice right now, you can tell I'm a little bit excited, right? I love this space. And I want everyone in the world to know, we have a little hot mic here. I don't know who it is. I want everyone in the world to know about this space because it changed my life. Today, we're talking about sharing your stories. And it looks like we have 105 shares, which is cool. By the time I leave, I would love to have us at 150. Whoa, we are on fire today. We're bringing in like it's hot. It's 215 of us in here today. So on the bottom, you see 106. I'm going to share the room. There's also a beautiful chat on the left. If you're not tapped in already to bwcdaily.com, tap into it. It's amazing. If you miss a segment, you can tune in. We also have an extension coming out in January, BWC Daily Prime. And if you're listening to my voice, I definitely know you want to be a part of that. I want to scroll down to the bottom and say some good mornings. I see Dr. Jeannie. I see BJ. Marilyn. Hey, girl. Hey. Dr. Fred is my special guest today. Hold on. Kelly, how you doing? Tarika, A-Star, come on up here, girlfriend. So I'm super excited about today's topic. We're at 114. You guys are paying attention. I didn't do the reset of the shares like Glenn, but we're getting up there. So today we're talking about sharing your story. And I am Stars Tina, your traumedy coach. You've probably heard me say that before. A traumedy is a trauma and a tragedy combined. When these two energies collide together, a life-changing event happens. I am a dance mom. If I have any dance moms in the building, if I have any dancers in the building, can I see some dancing emojis in that little corner side over there? Some blinking, some dancing. I'm a dance mom. I used to be a dancer. I plan on taking tap dancing classes next year. And I say that to say because there's a dancer, his name is Twitch. If you don't know him, you may have heard him. He committed suicide. And I say that to say it kind of links into my story, traumedies, because I can sit here and I just want to give like a quick 30 seconds for him and his family because he's amazing. And my daughter is a professional dancer. And she called me yesterday pretty upset because being a dancer is very challenging. So special love for him and his family. But going back to those traumedies, I can sit here and I can share all my traumedies with you. I can go back to when I was 15 or 16, and I personally tried twice to commit suicide, once by taking pills and the other one by slitching my wrist. I'm not embarrassed to say that because it made me the person I am. And thinking about it, I'm like, are you crazy, girl? But that 15-year-old, I had a lot of love in my family, but I thought I needed the love of a man. But I didn't need that. That's one of my many traumedies. So when I heard his story, it really touched my heart. I can even share with you the time my father passed away at 49 years old from a massive heart attack. And looking at my dad, he's pretty healthy. He's got muscles. He's a construction worker. And I was super close to my dad. And if you're a daddy's girl, you know, you're close to him. And I was so hurt and distraught when he passed away. I went through some type of depression that I ended up in a mental hospital for 8 weeks. They said I was going to be on medication for the rest of my life. I'm like, no way, that's not happening. That was one tragedy I overcame. And then the biggest traumedy, if you know me, it's the murder of my son, Jamal Gaines, Molly Gaines, 21-year-old. And that just really catapulted me to where I am right now, to the person that I am right now. So that's a little bit about my story. But today, it's not about me. You see that link at the top of this room, right? Elevate your business. And this room, BWC, Breakfast with Champions, if you're a business owner, if you want to run a business, if you want to own a business, you need to tap in. Because I tapped into space extremely hesitant about a year and a half ago. I was like, no, I don't have time for that. And a friend of mine got me in. Hi there, Mo. You're trying, guys. And my girl just came through on Instagram and she's helping me ship my sneakers to Nigeria. I'll get to that in a second. But what happened to BWC I got so many gems, jewels, diamonds. And I'm confused. I'm like, why are these people doing this? Because I can't tell you how many times I've had life like a bucket, crabs in a bucket. Someone's pulling you down to get up. And I hit the person up in the back channel. And I said, why are you guys doing this? You're millionaires. You make all this money. Why are you spending time with us? And they said, Tina, in life, you have to give in order to get. And I was like, so what can I get? So then I started doing my own room, coming into this space. And today I'm going to share with you 3 things that I have done this year to elevate my business. I'm going to go even deeper. I have a special guest today. His name is Dr. Fred Jones. So get your pen and paper. Hey there, Carmel. I'm loving Instagram. I love it. So you can see that I have an event this weekend. It's called Elevate Your Business. It's absolutely free. And before I get into it, I just have to give a big shout out to a few people. And I actually wrote down their names so I wouldn't forget. I want to give a big shout out to my girl, Angeline. If you click that link at the top, you see that beautiful page. Angeline is one of our speakers. And if you scroll, you see her. She is in my chapter. Christina Howard is my chapter president. Thank you, Christina, for being so strong to build this community. Moms on Fire is a chapter I'm with. Christina Howard created that landing page at the top. She has an agency, Kingdom Sparkle Agency. We shared a room together when we went to the Grow for God. Yes? Grow for God conference. It was amazing. And I say this to say, your vibe is your tribe. So if you're looking to get some beautiful work like that page, hit up Angeline. Angeline, I'm hugging you. I'm kissing you. I'm also hugging and kissing Renee Montero. We came up with this idea. Okay, I came up with this idea about 3 weeks ago. That's it. I was sitting here evaluating, getting ready for the new year. And I'm huge on vision boards. By the way, I have a vision board party this Sunday. Tap into me if you want to get into that. And as I was reflecting on this year, I was like, wow, you've learned so much. I took that leap of faith, guys. I quit my job in, I don't know what month. I quit my job and I'm like, I'm going to do this full time. And I was just chugging in like a train, chugga, and like making mistakes, falling. And now I'm looking and I'm like, wow, if I would have known all the things I know then, the things I know now, if I'd known then, I would have made so much more money. I would have saved so much time. So I was like, what else do I need for the new year? Maybe I need a virtual assistant. Maybe I need another coach. So I said, why don't I just do an event? I just had this idea. So I said to Renee, and Renee Montero, if you guys don't know, that is my, if I was, she's my side chick. She's everything. I always say she makes it look good. I need those people that are going to keep you accountable. I said, I have this idea. She said, let's go for it. And then I hit up Angeline, who was starting her agency. And I said, Angeline, would you like to jump on board with this? And she's like, sure. So the 3 of us have been pushing through daily to get speakers to make this event the best it could ever be. And with that being said, Angeline and Renee, thank you so much. This event would not be like it is if it wasn't for you two. Renee and I were up midnight last night just getting things done. I also want to thank Mary Kim and the other hosts that are doing the event with me, Colleen, Ash, Cynthia. If you scroll through and you see them, I also got to give a big shout out to the Mom Link, because you have those people in life that support you, and they have no idea that they're supporting you. Gina, Nicole, and Crystal, they created Mom Link. If you're questioning, should I join Mom Link? Yes, you should. Stop wasting time. Don't be scared. My son would always say, scared money don't make money. All right, $100 a month, really? Seriously? That's like nothing. You spend more than that for your hair and nails. Get it together. So thank you, ladies, for that. Araya, she's one of our speakers as well. She's one of the hosts here, and we need each other to pour into each other. I met Araya when I went to Florida. I also met Barbara Majeski. And that's what I love about my tribe. Renee, Global Wealth Warriors. I had a conversation with Malika Starr. You guys know Glenn out there in Miami. I don't know where he is right now for 10X speakers. All right. And Malika did it. And I was about to audition. I said, Malika, you have any tips? She texted me and she called me and she gave me tips. And that's what we have to do in life. We have to lift each other up. She didn't ignore my phone calls. She didn't not share information. So Malika Starr, your vibe is your tribe. Thank you. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry, guys. Let's get back to the point. So I'm going to share with you 3 tips that I learned this year to elevate my business. If you have not signed up already, I want to invite you to sign up. Oh, I was talking about Araya. Yes, Araya, I was asking her to be a speaker. She does podcasts, which I want to do. She is an Emmy Award winner. And I have it here. I'm going to show it because if you didn't know, sometimes you keep your gifts to the side, right? She was talking to me the other day and she's like, That's an Emmy. Yes, I won an Emmy. I don't brag about it because it's kind of heartfelt. They did a documentary. We did it on my son, and we won an Emmy for that. But she's another person lifting me up. Tina, who else can we get to make this event amazing? And she said, Barbara Majeski. And I was like, oh, like I was speechless. She lifted me up and she's like, of course you can. Let's go. Our keynote speaker, Barbara Majeski. I met her, had a conversation with her. I'm actually doing a live with her today. So if you want to tap in to find out how to get a jet, I say you do it, or plane or whatever, because I'm getting it, guys. I'm going straight to the top. So your vibe is your tribe. Let's get started because I got my guest coming through in a couple seconds. 3 things I've learned this year to elevate my business. All right. I want us to get moving right now. I always say, think I'm saying you're on the stage and you have, like, I want you to unmic right now because I need your energy. I need you to think big. Okay. One more time, everybody. Think big. Yes. Now, Renee would probably say, Renee Noor would say something like, and she did say this, why not 100? Think big times 100. Whatever you want in life, think a little bit bigger. And that's what you have to do. So the first tip, invest in coaching, invest in yourself. Scared money don't make money. Doesn't some rapper say that? Help me out. Does anyone know? I'm not really hip to the young rappers. Unmic if you know. Who says that? Scared money don't make money. Anyone know? It's okay if you don't know. But anyway, you have to invest in a coach. Everyone has coaches. Tiger Woods has had Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey. You can't see, you don't know what you don't know. So the first tip I learned was from my coach was to get more training. And she was amazing. She's the person who gave me the information to get my life coaching course training. I am a life coach. I am your mind and body traumedy coach. Yes, I work with women that are over 40 that struggle with some type of trauma, and you need solutions that are going to be life-changing solutions. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm going to take you from good to great to amazing. So the first tip of the day that I learned from this year is invest in yourself, invest in your craft, get a coach. All righty, give me some stars in the chat if you got that right there. Yes, thank you, Kim. All right, tip number 2. Are you ready? Tip number 2 is keep the main thing the main thing. This is from TM. You guys know the main thing for me is my Sonny boy, all right? And in the beginning of the year, I said, I want to collect 100 pairs of sneakers. I was scared when I said, I was like, oh my gosh. I actually tried to creep into the corner and not say anything. And TM called me and he poured into me. And let's just say, guys, I didn't collect my 100 pairs of sneakers. I'm happy to say I collect 300 pairs of sneakers that are going to Nigeria next year. I am so excited. I reached out to my tribe. I said to one of my girlfriends, she's from Nigeria. I said, do you know anyone, any schools in Nigeria? The Wynina Children's School in Nigeria, they're going to be getting 300 pairs of sneakers, but I think big times 10, right? And I said, you know what, Tina, I want to give more. And if you know my Sonny boy, he has a creed. And I'm going to read this creed for you because my Sonny boy is amazing. These are 10 things that my son said to his staff, to his people, to anyone surrounding him. So we're going to turn this creed into a bookmark. All right? I will be legit. I will be a man of my word. I will do the right thing. I will have good customer service. I will present myself correctly. I will respect my money. I will take care of my family. I will strive to do better. I will do things on time. I will make smart decisions. And that came from a 21-year-old. You have people that are 30, 40, 50, 60 that can't even do these things. So shout out to my gains. With that being said, my girl Renee Montera has decided to support our foundation. I do have a nonprofit and she is leading it. We're having an event in February and hopefully we'll have Ramon out there to speak to our boys. It's the recognition program. Tip number 2, keep the main thing the main thing. What is your focus? Once you figure out what your focus is, what is your why? And just keep working on it. Yes. I know Tina does a lot. You're like, how does she do it? It's not me, guys. It's my God. My God is an awesome God, all right? My God is an awesome. Okay, I'd sing it, I'd play it right now, but ain't nobody got time for that. My God is an awesome God, and he knows that I am powerful. So he pours into me daily. It's like in my veins, like crack, all right? And I got to get it out. So I need people surrounding me that are going to support me, that are going to uplift me and keep me going. So that's tip number 2 for your business. Keep the main thing. Number 3, collaboration. Your vibe is your tribe vibration. When you're walking into the room, are you vibrating? If you were in this space yesterday, I don't know who was speaking as the host, but I heard that it was TM asked him a question. Hey there, Dr. Tanya on Instagram, Dr. Fred Jones. He said something, and I was like, hold up, wait a minute. He was sharing how he invested in himself, thousands, and then he went to like 10,000 and 20,000. I'm like, what? I'm like, my Lord, I'm barely making that a year, and he's spending it on coaching. So there were 2 things I want to share that he said, because I hit him up in the back channel. He called me. I was like, oh my God, he called me. That was kind of like Renee Noor when I spoke with her. She actually called me. And guys, do not be afraid to reach out to us. Reach out to me. I have gone through the crap, so I can save time for you. So he called me. We had a conversation, and we're trying to schedule a time to talk. And I was telling him I was going to be doing another event because, you have your funds. Things you want to do, right? So I'm like, okay, where am I going to share my funds? And he says, well, don't make a decision until you've talked to me. And I was like, well, dude, I'm making my decision today because I'm that person. I'm going to get it done. So he's thinking Friday, Saturday. I have an event on Saturday. Did you click that link at the top yet? So I'm going warp speed. Long story short, he said to me, we started talking right then and there as we, got the conversation. Some people talk to us in their free time, and some people free their time to speak. I'm not going to repeat it because we ain't got time for that, but you heard it. The next thing he said that poured into my soul: your deepest pain point is your highest paying point. So when you share your pain, you make your pain pay you back. Whoa, let me tell you guys, there is so much pain in this body, guys. God has poured it into me, and it's time for me to pour it out and get paid. With that being said, I'm excited to introduce to you my newest coach. And this, the 3rd tip, right? Collaboration. I would have never even heard of this person if I didn't come into Breakfast with Champions. And I can guarantee you, being that he's my coach, Tina's going to the next level. I'll probably have him in every segment with me. If you're not following Dr. Fred Jones, I'm also going to pull him through on the screen. So if you're watching me on Instagram or wherever you are, I'm like, go for it, Dr. Fred! Woo, woo.
Jumping in the night for the sun goes down. Hey, how y'all doing in Clubhouse this morning? Oh my, I'm so fired up. I could go bear hunting with a switch. Come on now. Oh my God. Let me calm down and let's calm down. Stars Tina, am I coming through clear?
You are loud and clear. You look amazing. I see your cowboy hat. Guys, I believe we have the link at the top for him. Tap into me somewhere so you can see how great he looks. Go for it.
Awesome. I just want to thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for being here today. And yesterday, I wanted to tell you I was scared spitless, right? There's another word that I was scared that rhymes with spitless, but I won't say it, right? I was scared spitless. I step in here and I go to talking, and I got off and I'm like, oh my God, I see all of that. Anybody ever done that before? If you ever done that before, put it in the chat box. Put me. Have you ever opened your mouth and spoke? I'm looking in the chat now. Put it in, load it up. Have you ever done that? Me. Yeah, you open your mouth and you said something and you was like, what in the world have I done? And it was like, okay. And I was like, oh my God. And then I get this inbox. I don't remember how exactly Stars Tina's reached out to me. She said something like, I gotta have you in my life, something like that. And I'm like, oh my God, this lady sounds like she's ready. And then I get on the phone and I said, let me just call her now, because my coach, Stars Tina, my coach is in the audience today. Desmond Landers was my first business and sales coach, okay? And I want to just give a shout out to Desmond here. Check it out. But he said, Fred, if you want to have a good day, he said, get on the phone and make a sale. Come on now. I said, you got to always be selling and always be making an offer. He said, Fred, if you want to have a great day, make a sale. And so that's Desmond here. So Stars Tina, we want to talk about what? Why you need a coach? Talk to me now. And I want to just bring it like.
I want you to tell them about how you invested in yourself and what you've gotten out of coaching. Because like I told you last night, that's what was the aha moment for me when you said how you invested in yourself. And I'm sharing what I've learned. So what have you learned from your coaches?
I've learned how to value my voice. Okay, a lot of people are coaching now, right? Okay, I want everybody to lean in. I'll calm down and let me bring you some substance. A lot of people are coaching. The barrier to get into coaching is low. Everybody can become a coach, right? But I want to do something that I learned a long time ago. That one of the worst things you can do is work with a cheap coach. You want me to say that again? I say one of the worst things you can do is work with a cheap coach. I like to call it this: curse cheap coaching. Now, before you jump off and try to judge what I'm saying, let me make sure I qualify that word cheap. I'm not talking about the amount of money you pay. I'm talking about the mindset of the person that's going to be leading you. If they don't have a massive and a big mindset for you, then you're not going to go very far. Okay, and oftentimes you can judge the mindset of a person by the way they have seen themselves and by the way they have invested themselves. So what happened with me, Stars, is I got into coaching back in 2013-14. I was broke. I was frustrated. I was disgusted. I had a lot of titles, but I didn't have the treasure to represent the titles. So I got on a call, and this lady started talking. Her name was Marshawn Evans. And by the way, I've got a news flash. Let me be oh, Lord, have mercy. I don't get too excited about people who will not call the name of their coaches. Come on now. Don't sleep with me at night and don't own me in the day. Come on now. Don't pick
Woo!
at night and then don't tell anybody in the day how you was with me. You follow what I'm saying? So that right there. So I called the name of my coaches. Marshawn Evans was the first coach I had. Marshawn Evans Daniels now. You can look her up, Google her. Phenomenal lady. She said to me, Stars, one day, she told me, I said, my program is like $5,000. She said, but didn't we have a conversation? She said, I thought your program was $10,000. I said, yes, we did. She said, what is your problem with saying $10,000? I mean, she checked me, okay? And from that day forward, I never had any more problems saying $10,000. Listen, when you're getting into coaching, there are three things that happen. There's impact, influence, and income, right? There are three ways you're going to help people: impact, influence, and income. And one of those three ways are gonna touch on people. But for me, I knew I was struggling with my work. I knew I was struggling with my identity. And I couldn't see the greatness in me. And I needed someone to guide me and help me. The coach helped me see my voice. The coach helped me to get focused. I heard you talk about keep the main
Elevate business, elevate your life. I am Stars Tina, and I'm going straight to the top. This is Breakfast with Champions. Let's share out this room. Let's make some noise for Dr. Fred Jones. Click the link at the top if you want to find him. Sign up for our event. It's free. What else can I say? BTC Prime. And next, one of my favorite humans, Lolita. Are you guys ready for Lolita? Let's make some noise. Are you there, Lolita?
Of course. Good morning.
Good morning, Lolita. You know you're one of my sunshines, right? She is amazing. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. And yes, Stars Tina always brings so much superpower